Right, child's pose. Take a deep breath in and an audible exhale out. If that felt good, you're welcome to do that again. Or if you're ready for Ujjayi, the victorious breath, move into that. Brahmacharya is the Yoga Sutra that's all about, and it's the Yama all about moderation. It's the Goldilocks of the Yamas and Niyamas. So right here, what would put you in just right? Not too much, not too little, whether it's with the breath or with how you are in the physical shape, the pose, the asana. Take one more inhale and exhale here. And pull the pit of the belly in and up towards the spine. Come up to tabletop. Any spinal movements your body is calling for that will create just right as a moment-to-moment experience. Inhale as you arch your spine. Look up towards the ceiling. And exhale, round your spine, look back towards your belly button. If you're taking cows and cats, take two more just right breaths in and out with movement to go with it. And let the just right be a moment-to-moment experience. After your two breaths, downward facing dog. Focus your eyes to one spot. And even in this idea with your gaze, your drishti, just right. So not too intense with the eye focus and not too loosey-goosey. Just right. Rise up on the balls of the feet, inhale. Exhale, lower the heels back down. And rise up high again, breathe in. Tiptoe your feet to the front of the mat, little tippy toes, ragdoll. Align your heels behind your second and third toes. And grab onto opposite elbow creases. Bend your knees just right, so you feel the stretch, but not overwhelmed by the stretch. Brahmacharya, let the head hang heavy. Good, shake the head, no, bob the head, yes. Recommit to your breath. Lift and spread the toes, pull belly button to spine, roll all the way up, extended mountain pose. Tadasana, reach up. Optional high five, draw hands into heart center. Focus your eyes on the space where your middle fingertips connect. Again, the space of just right with your breath. In and out. Set an intention for your practice. What are you here for? What are you ready for? And we'll Om together one time. Ah, oh, inhale. Ah. Inhale here. Exhale, release your hands by your sides, stand tall. Extended mountain pose, inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Forward fold, little or big bend in the knees, squeeze the legs in towards center. Halfway lift, inhale, focus your eyes. High plank, breathe out. High plank. Shift your weight forward over your fingertips. Option to lower your knees. Remember, we're looking for just right as a moment-to-moment experience. Take another breath in. Lower all the way down to your belly, breathe out. Your choice, cobra or up dog for 3 breaths. Inhale, lift the chest. Option to stay or release down on the exhale. Back up again on the inhale, pull pit of belly to spine. Release or stay on the exhale. One more time, inhale. Release, exhale, downward facing dog. Focus your eyes to one spot. So the first downward dog had a different just right. So from right here, what is needed in your body? Lift your heels, look forward. On your exhale, step or jump to the front of the mat. Flat back on the breath in. Hold on the breath out. Extended mountain pose. Inhale, press down, pull in, lift up into chair pose. Sit your hips low. Lift and spread the toes. Yeah, Goldilocks right here. Is the chair too big, too small, just right? What's needed? Inhale. Exhale. If it's available, sit a little lower and lift through the crown of the head. Cactus the arms, press the shoulder blades in towards the spine. Breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Flat back, breathe in. High to low plank, breathe out, or no plank. You can take cobra or upward facing dog. What's going to create the experience of not too much, not too little in this moment? Downward dog when you're ready. Kick the right leg up in the air on the inhale. Bend the knee, roll the hip open, take some ankle circles. You can extend and bend the leg, knee. On your next breath in, extend the leg long, lower the hip. Low lunge, exhale. Option for warrior one or crescent lunge, your choice. Warrior one, turn the back foot flat to the mat. Crescent lunge, stay high on the ball of the back foot. Wherever you are, press into the back foot to send the left hip forward. Bring your hands to your hips and go into extremes. Go too far forward with the pelvis, go too far tucked under with the pelvis, and then find the place of just right for your pelvis in this pose. Lift the front of the belly button in towards the front of the belly button, in towards the spine. Stretch the arms overhead, breathe in. Twist to the right, exhale, any version of a twist, vertical or hook the elbow across the thigh. Shrug your shoulders towards your ears on the breath in. Press the shoulder blades in towards the spine on the breath out. Lift through the crown of the head, breathe in. Lunge deeper, twist further to the perfect amount, breathe out. Crescent lunge on your inhale. High to low plank on the exhale. Option to float the right foot as you chaturanga. Upward dog, see one spot, or cobra, downward facing dog. Kick the left leg high, bend the knee, roll the hip open. Any movements. See one spot as you breathe on purpose. On your next inhale, extend the leg, lower the left hip. Low lunge on the exhale. Your choice, warrior one or crescent lunge. Set your eyes to one spot right away. Remember, not too intense with the eyes, not too lazy with the eyes, just the perfect focus. Lift the front of the pelvis up. Press into the back foot as you lunge as deep as you can into the front foot. And as deep as you can, I mean just right for you. On the inhale, pull the sides of the body up, reach up, and on the exhale, twist. Bring the breath back in if you lost it. Simon says, identify your right hip. Press it back or up. Inhale, lift through the crown of the head. Exhale, look further to the left as you press the right hip back. Deep inhale. Go to your just right place. Where is that from this moment? On the inhale, back to crescent lunge, reach the arms overhead. Blow high to low plank, up dog, down dog. Inhale and exhale. Focus your eyes to one spot. In this downward dog, what's the place of just right for you? Is it a little bigger bend in the knees, maybe a straighter leg? Focus the eyes. Walk your hands back to your feet. Flat back on the breath in. Fold on the breath out. Extended mountain pose, inhale, big stretch overhead. Hands to heart center, exhale. You get one balancing pose to get your body into just right on one leg tonight. Which one do you choose? What's needed in your body? You can also choose what Jamie's choosing, which is figure 4, right ankle across the left thigh. Breathe. Let the just right, not too much, not too little, be a moment-to-moment experience. It's bringing in a little bit of sacha, truthfulness, what's true, moment to moment. Wherever you are, pull the front ribs in as you draw the shoulder blades in towards the spine. Take one more breath. Go to what's the next just right for you. Breathe out. Flow through mountain pose, Tadasana, mean it, and then do the other side. I love that everyone is choosing your own variation, listening to your body. See one spot. Everyone breathe to the just right amount in, the just right amount out. Is just right a deeper variation for one more breath in and out. Extended mountain pose, breathe in, feel your feet into the floor, reach your fingertips high. Forward fold on the exhale, little or big bend in the knees as you go. Flat back on the breath in. High plank, breathe out. Shift your weight forward, breathe in. Option to lower the knees as you chaturanga, low plank or no plank through cobra or up dog on the inhale. Brand new, just right here. Downward dog. Right foot forward, triangle pose. Lift and spread the toes. Put a slight bend in each knee so you can activate through the leg muscles rather than pressing into the knee joints. Experience your breath here, and not so slow that you feel like you can't control your heart rate, but not so fast that you seem not present with the breath. See one spot, breathe in. Deep breath out. Rise up, star pose for one inhale. Give yourself an optional high five overhead. High to low plank exhale. I feel like we should get more high fives in our lives. Like the just right amount of high fives. Not so much that it's weird, but you know. I feel like maybe we could use more to reach Brahmacharya with the high fives. Left foot forward, triangle pose. Be intentional with your eyes. What are you looking at? Without thinking about it, just set your eyes, see the thing. Lift and spread your toes. Audible breaths. Pull the pit of the belly in towards the spine. Go a little deeper on the exhale. Rise up, star pose, inhale. Back bend time, your choice of back bend. If you want to chaturanga, high to low plank, up dog, down dog. To get there, please do that. Jamie's taking camel pose. If you want to choose that, you're welcome to. Stand on the knees, lift the front of the pelvis up. And sometimes we go so far into the back bends that we lose the just right in the pelvis. So wherever you are, back out of the pose just a little bit so you can activate the lift on the front of the pelvis, pull belly button to spine. Then take the shoulders back or lift the hips higher. Breathe and inhale. Ooh, breath is a great clue if you've gone too far beyond into excess. You can, and if it's too easy, yeah, the breath will be no problem. So we're going to the place that's just right. Take 2 more breaths wherever you are. See one thing. Go to your deepest. Come up, everyone, downward facing dog. Into half pigeon pose, right foot forward, or any other hip opener that your body's calling for. Half pigeon, if that doesn't work for your knee, do something else like double pigeon or figure 4. You get 4 breaths here. So take one inhale and exhale. See where the just right place is. Then take another inhale and exhale. Maybe it's cooled off a little bit and you can go a little further. About 2 more breaths. Bring your attention back to your body for the last breath in and out. Flow mindfully through downward dog into the other side. Non-excess, Brahmacharya. Just a moment-to-moment experience. If your mind has wandered off, bring it back to the breath. About 2 more inhales and exhales. Once you feel complete, come to a seated position, extend both legs out in front. Shimmy, shake out the legs. Give the knees a little bounce, bounce, bounce. Forward fold. 3 breaths in a forward fold. Two more. Pull belly button to spine. Yeah, not too efforted, not too loosey-goosey, just right for the last inhale and exhale. Time to go upside down. Take waterfall, shoulder stand. If you're feeling spunky, headstand or handstand. Could try flexing and extending the feet and toes. You're welcome to stay here for a few more moments, or if you want to twist before final Shavasana, you can come down and bump your hips over to either side and let your knees fall in the opposite direction as the head and neck turn. And switch sides. Once you feel just right between the two sides of the twist, come back to center. Give your knees a squeeze. Oh, so great that you have legs and knees. And final relaxation, Shavasana. Come back to your normal, natural breathing. Let yourself be in the space of just the right amount of relax. Not so relaxed that you fall asleep. Not so much hyper alert, but just in this place of stillness and ease. deep breath in. Invite some movement to your fingers and toes. Roll over to either side into a fetal position. And slowly, when you're ready, make your way up to a seated position. Set yourself up in a meditation seat. So if you have a block to sit on or a chair to sit on, you can put your back against a pillow if you're in a chair or against the wall. And tonight in the meditation, I'm going to have you do Yoni Mudra. So everybody bring your fingertips and thumb tips to touch each other to start. Then your pinky, ring finger, and middle fingers, curl them in so the middle section of your fingers touch, and keep the thumb and pointer fingers touching each other. So you could have this at your heart. You can rest your hands in your lap with Yoni Mudra. The place of this is the mudra of creation. And so it's a great mudra for Brahmacharya, right? We want to create just the right amount. And not too much, not too little, without too much effort, or without too much stillness. Yeah, just right. So let your eyes drift closed. Notice your breath as your spine is nice and tall. Your shoulders, let them be relaxed. If it feels okay to close your eyes, you can close your eyes or look to one spot down on the floor or surface in front of you. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Like you're blowing through a straw, exhale through pursed lips. Do that 2 more times. Breathe in just the right amount for your body. And slowly breathe out. Do that 1 more time. Breathe in fully. Breathe out empty. Allow yourself to arrive in this present moment. If that breathing style felt good, you're welcome to continue or come back to your normal, natural breathing. To hold this mudra, the Yoni Mudra, the mudra of creation, let it be easeful while you do the thing. Well, we're exploring Brahmacharya, which can be understood as the right use of energy or moderation. It invites us to find balance and harmony in our lives, avoiding extremes or overindulgences. As you continue to breathe gently, bring your awareness to your body. Notice any areas where there might be tension. And allow your breath to soften these areas. So imagine the breath softening the places that feel tense, and letting the energy shift in those places to lightness. Imagine a sense of relaxation spreading throughout your body. Now imagine yourself standing in the center of a beautiful and peaceful garden. You can decide whether the garden is full of flowers or different greenery. If it feels a little wild, if it feels tamed. Let this garden represent your life. Each plant and flower symbolizes a different aspect of your energy, whether that's your physical energy, your mental energy, your emotional energy. Notice which areas of your life are flourishing. If there's just the right amount of energy flowing. Physically, is there just the right amount of energy? Mentally, emotionally? And which areas might need a little more care or attention? As you stand in this garden, visualize yourself tending to each plant with care and intention. You provide just the right amount of water, gets just the right amount of sunlight and nutrients. You get to ensure that each one can thrive without being overburdened or neglected. Just right. Let there be a sense of harmony and balance as you nurture your garden. Sometimes that's an invitation to be a little more gentle mentally and emotionally, which will lighten up the physical aspects of our life. Or sometimes we might go too far physically, and the invitation is to lighten up physically, which will then lighten us up mentally and emotionally as well. All the parts of our life work together. Before we leave the meditation, allow yourself to just step back and view the imaginary garden in your mind. Take it all in as you take a full breath in. As you breathe out, you can silently repeat the following affirmation in your mind or out loud. Inhale. I use my energy wisely and mindfully. I use my energy wisely and mindfully. I create balance and harmony in my life. I create balance and harmony in my life. As we bring this meditation to a close, take a moment for some gratitude for the time you have taken to nurture yourself this evening, today, to nurture yourself as an act and practice of Brahmacharya. Bring your palms to touch at the center of your chest, Anjali Mudra. We'll Om together one time. Deep breath in. Bring your thumbs to touch the middle of your forehead. Let your thumbs give your forehead a little massage here. May all beings everywhere be blessed with happiness and freedom. May the thoughts, words, and actions of our own lives contribute to that happiness and freedom for all. Gently bow forward in gratitude for this practice that came to us from India and brought us together today. Thank you.